Happy New Year, everybody. You have a woman in the woods. Someone got a gambling problem. There's a woman in black. What is your top five? And somebody is getting taken again. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to 2015, and welcome to Moswell. I know it's been quite some time, but like I said, I'm back. So again, I'm going to do my movie reviews for you out there in America, and there may be a couple of changes that you may see. But this video is going to be like a little recap, because since I haven't done a video in a while, there may be some movies that I may have missed that I want to go ahead and do some reviews on. I know for certain, so this one we're going to talk about Into the Woods. We're going to talk about top five. Who else we going to talk about? Oh, The Gambler. And we're also going to talk about The Woman in Black 2 and Taken 3. So, it's not going to be a long video, but like I said, we just want to get caught up some. But like I said, it's been a while. I've been busy. I'll put it that way. I've been busy. So, but without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first movie, Into the Woods. Now, basically, Into the Woods was basically the main character, Meryl Streep. I love her. I want her to do Devil's Wear Prada 2 so bad. So Meryl, if you're looking at this video, I want you to do Devil Wear Prada 2. Now, that's it there. Alright, so, let me tell you something. First of all, it is a musical, people. A musical. So if you're going to this movie thinking that you're just going to watch a regular movie, no. It's Disney. So, you can kind of figure, yeah, it's going to be some type of music. First of all, let me tell you something. It's a story about it's a farmer and not a farmer, a baker and his wife, and they want a child or something like that. And so then you have Meryl Streep. She was this beautiful woman back in the day, and somehow these magic beans got missing, so she became this like ugly witch. So in order for her to come back beautiful again, she needs to send this baker and his wife out into the woods. And they need to get several items from her, for her. So they need to like get like they got to get a white cow. They got to get like some hair. They got to get like a cape, and then they got to get a shoe. So this is where the story comes into play. So you have Little Red Riding Hood. You have Jack and the Beanstalk. You have Cinderella, and you have Rapunzel. So those basically are the four stories that they intertwine into this whole big movie. The concept was cool. It was cool. Yeah, the singing was a little annoying, but still it was cool. But the part that got me was it was like the end. Like, okay, are you going to end this movie? Because when you thought it was the ending, it's like a whole nother story comes up, and you be like, for real? So actually, the last 30 minutes of the movie they could have left out, because it was like, oh my goodness, it was just terrible. Yeah, like I said, the beginning of it was fine until they got to the end. So Into the Woods was pretty cool. I kind of liked it. So now, normally I do my ratings with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever stars. But no, what we gonna do now? I have a new rating system. It's going to be either one. You can, I would say, pay full retail price, meaning, oh yes, you can go to the movie theater at night, you can enjoy it, pay the evening price, it's good to go. Or pay the matinee price. Or if it's not worthy for the movie theater at all, I'm going to tell you to go to Redbox. How about that, okay? So, for my first review with this new rating system, Into the Woods, I'm going to give it matinee. Now, again, like I said, go with your family. Again, like I said, it is, the kids are going to get a little, how shall I say it, well, the attention span will get real low after the last 30 minutes. Like I said, it's going to keep their attention, but the last 30 minutes, it's just like, oh my goodness, okay, can we go ahead and shut this movie off already. So like I said, Into the Woods, matinee. Alright, so let's go into top 5. Chris Rock. Now, I'm not a big Chris Rock fan. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's not funny to me per se. I mean, the thing with Chris Rock is like everything always has to be black or white. It's like, okay, yes, I'm black, but this, if you go to the white neighborhood, this is what you do. After a while, it gets a little annoying. So, but I mean, but besides that, some things Chris. I mean, everybody hates Chris. I love that show. I love that show. But as far as him as like a comedic standard, a stand-up comedian, not so much. Like I said, it's something about Chris Rock. I don't know what it is, but he does not. He's not the comedian. Like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is off the chain. I mess with Kevin Hart. Martin Lawrence, off the chain. Eddie Murphy, off the chain. Those individuals I could say are real. Cedric the Entertainer. I mess with Cedric the Entertainer. Chris Rock, I don't know. Top 5. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, Chris Rock is a comedian, and he wants to get out of that, like the comedian lifestyle. He wants to go into dramas or something like that, and because he feels that his popularity is going down or whatever, then he has this so-called wannabe Kim Kardashian, which is played by Gabrielle Union, who's a reality show girl. They're supposed to get married and all this other stuff, and so then he ends up having this newswoman following him around for a day to see what it's like to be Chris Rock for a day. The movie in itself, now, by looking at the commercial and the previews, I was thinking this is going to be like a all-out comedy film. Like I'm going to be like laughing throughout the whole film. The film actually kind of bored me some. I guess because I was looking for something else compared to it's more of a more romantic type comedy type of situation. But it kind of bored me. But also the thing when it comes to top 5, the top 5 is basically meaning what is your top 5 all-time rappers. That's basically what top 5 basically means for individuals who did not necessarily know. So it's not like it has anything to do with the top 5 or something. Basically, it's the top 5 rappers. Like I said, to me, it was some people say, "Oh my God, it's the best comedy of the year." I don't see it. I don't. Maybe I was looking at something different. I don't know. But I don't necessarily see it that way. But I will say though, there was 2 parts in the movie with Cedric the Entertainer and DMX. Those were my best 2 parts of the whole film. I love those 2 parts. So if you've seen it, you will know what I'm talking about. Especially the DMX part. That was just off the chain. Now, as far as top 5, I'm going to give top 5 matinee. Like I said, it's worth going to the movie theater for, but I'm not necessarily say you need to pay your $10, $12, whatever state that you probably in, $13 to pay for this movie. So again, top 5 matinee. The Gambler. That's with Mark Wahlberg. The Gambler was pretty cool. I mean, me personally, it's I see the addiction of a gambler. Basically, someone who they just gamble their life away, and how it can become an addiction. The only thing about the gambler, okay, he lived 2 lives. He was a teacher, and then of course, on his other life, he was a gambler. But my only thing is, this is what I can understand. It's like, okay, so he owed these people all this money, but then they kept giving him more money. I'm like, why you keep giving this man more money? So he puts himself in more debt. But of course, again, if you don't pay the people their money, they go come out and they go kill you. But of course, with him, he didn't care. So the thing with the gambler, it was cool. Mark Wahlberg, which I too much really it depends on with him. I'm not a big Mark Wahlberg fan per se, and but he was pretty cool in The Gambler. So Um, I'm not gonna say too much about the Gambler. Like I said, it is what it is. This is what whatever the movie's, what the name of the movie is called, The Gambler. That's what he does. He gamble. So, I'm not gonna, and of course you already know how it works, is you owe somebody a whole bunch of money and they want their money back. So he got 6 days to figure out how you gonna get these people their money back. So it is what it is. But I will say, I will go ahead and give The Gambler, I will tell you, Gambler, I will go and pay full retail price for The Gambler. Again, I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was interesting. So again, I was saying full price. The Woman in Black 2. Now, how many more movies we gonna have where there's gonna be some kid that sees a ghost, or something, for some reason the ghost picks this one child and they are the all of be all children or something like that. So it's based upon, it's like back in the, it looks like it's back in like the 1800s or early 1900s or something like that, and they're in London and somehow London's getting bombed, and it's a bunch of orphan kids and they have to take them out to this little house, and it so happened, of course, the house that they go to is what? Haunted. So it's PG-13. First of all, I don't like PG-13 horror movies. PG-13 horror movies are there's nothing gonna happen. They go scare you with a bunch of jump scenes and that's about it. But as far as a PG-13 horror movie, there's not much that's gonna happen. So again, so kids are coming up missing and stuff like that. Of course, and then of course there's got to be this one person who got to find out the history of this house and find out why this house is haunted and what happened in the past, to understand what's going on and so forth and so forth. Woman in Black, Redbox. I can't say no more. Redbox for Woman in Black. Alright, so now we come to our last film, Taken 3. Now, at first when I heard Taken 3 was coming out, I said, okay, how many more times they gonna steal this man's family? I don't know. Okay, after a while, you just need to say, you know what, I can't do this no more. Because it's like, okay, then I took these people like 2 times. It's like, they keep snatching them, like, what's going on? But then when I saw the movie, actually, it was different this time. So, unlike they're not going to different countries or anything of that nature, but it's a different twist, it's a different plot. Basically, his wife ended up getting killed, and it just so happened that they made it look like he did the killing. So you have the police coming after him, but of course, because he is the person that he is, Liam Neeson is the person that he is. This whatever back in the day spy or whoever he was. Of course, the police can never catch him, or when they do catch him, he knows how to get away. So it's basically the police. How the police is chasing him, and he's looking for the killer to show the police, I'm not the killer. So it's one of those type of situations. Actually, well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you something. This is like one of the shortest movie ever. It's like an hour and 30 minutes long, but it was interesting. I actually liked it. It was cool. So for Taken 3, I'm going to say full price. It was cool. Like I said, go out with your boys, go hang out. Like I said, it was pretty cool. It's a little action. Some of the action was a little far-fetched, but it was cool. So like I said, again, I'm going to go ahead and give Taken 3 full price. So, but again, guys, like I said, I know it's been a minute since I talked to y'all guys. I just want to go ahead and get a review movie out and say Happy New Year again. And I'm looking forward to bringing out some more videos. I think the next one I think I'm going to do is Selma. We'll see what happens with that one. And then I know the Kevin Hart Wedding Ring is coming out. I'm really looking forward to the Jennifer Lopez, The Boy Next Door. So, like I said, so it seems like there's some interesting movies coming out. But again, as always, what am I about to say? I don't know. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.
You.